What is up, guys? Archon today. I'm here bringing you guys another YouTube video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer from the VGA last night. Hopefully you guys are ready. I'm going to be stopping a lot, so get your popcorn ready, and here we go.
Peggy 16.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things. So keep your distance.
So I think that this is probably the coolest part of this trailer so far, is you actually have time to recognize like facial expressions in that. Like once Cloud tells her that he's, part of dangerous things, and she just shrugs it off as, casual, so he's kind of confused. Like, look at his face. You can actually see the confusion on his face, and then watch his eyes. They actually, like, dart towards Aerith a little bit. Like, she's said something, like, way out of left field. So I think it's really cool that the facial expressions look a lot cleaner than they have in the past trailers. Especially the first one that we got, where Cloud looked absolutely horrible. He almost reminded me of the Chun-Li face back in the original trailer for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Like, just how dark their eyes were.
What was his name again?
Cloud Strife. This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
I think the bombing mission has changed a couple times too. I think we seen a cutscene in a past trailer, and it didn't look anything like this. I wonder if they've changed how this scene's gonna play out.
It's done, we're done.
Well, not play out, but how it looks.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money.
So it sounds like between Aerith shrugging off Cloud fighting against Shinra and, Biggs here, or not Big, Wedge making a joke, that the early portions of this game are going to be pretty comedic. So I wonder if we're going to get any serious tones at any point throughout the first game. If anything, I think we're probably going to get them near the end once the first plate falls and the first sector falls. I'll have to see. A good shot of the reactor exploding. So I'm guessing we'll see this shot here, and then there's going to be another shot where we get to see it from outside, like actually on the ground floor of the slum.
You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can.
Barrett trying to do his best promotion. Then cutting a promo on Cloud being like, you better help the planet because I know you can hear the planet crying. Finger looks weird. Doesn't look like he has a fingernail. Looks like he's actually pointing a sausage at Cloud. Hold on. Like, it legitimately looks like a sausage. Where's his fingernail? Wait, does anybody have fingernails in this trailer?
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds.
That's pretty cool. It actually like slow-mos. It looks like if you stagger something. Yeah. Kind of cool.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so the fingers are actually developed. You can see kind of Jessie's, like, I guess kind of her thumb. You can see definition on it. So I don't know why Barrett's finger looks so weird compared to that. Interesting.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
You can see Cloud here.
Pretty cool.
Didn't want to boast. He was trying to be pretty humble here after doing a front flip onto a pipe and then jumping from the pipe up to the platform.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Crap, Tifa's eyes. This is the problem Cloud had in the original trailer, kind of. Not to this degree. Like, hers is like a lot less than what his was, but it's still kind of the same thing. Her eyes, for whatever reason, she like has bags under her eyes really bad, and I guess maybe it makes sense. She hasn't been sleeping because Cloud's back at town and the Seventh Heaven bar and all that, and plotting for blowing up reactors. But jeez, they got rid of that for Cloud entirely.
Anytime soon, were you?
Like, see, look at Cloud's eyes. There's barely any type of bags or anything anymore. His eyes look clean. Even Aerith's don't look that bad. She has kind of a little bit. You can kind of see it a little bit here, but not anywhere near as what you could with Tifa.
Well,
I wonder if they're not using the old model for Tifa, maybe, that CyberConnect had.
Seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot.
Sand can look really cool. You can see the definition on them. How they've been in the water, the moisture on them.
Long time ago, I made a promise, so...
This is kind of interesting too. So if you look, I think Cloud actually has a flashback in the... Whoops. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit too good at this.
So...
Too good at this. I keep going right to the scene. So if you look, this almost looks like the exact scene in Marketplace. Like you could see like the pyre here, the fireworks, or whatever that's supposed to be, or the lights. If you look at the lights, they kind of line up with the initial Marketplace lights, and then they move as if they're embers. But if you look, like both Aerith and Sephiroth have the green eyes, and I think Cloud is reminded of Sephiroth from Aerith in the Marketplace. So we get like our first peek of Sephiroth at this point in the game, right when you're getting ready to go into Cornero's mansion, or Corneo's mansion, or whatever his name is.
I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad.
The more I listen to Tifa's voice, I guess it doesn't sound as bad as it did initially. It just sounds kind of flat to me. I don't know why.
I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad.
It just sounds flat. And the last thing I think I'm going to touch on, if you listen to the music here,
I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad.
you would recognize that that's actually the battle music. I think that's the first time we've gotten that type of music. I'm trying to think back to like the Guard Scorpion fight and all the other like gameplay trailers we've gotten, and I really don't remember hearing that track at all. And I want to say that track is called Those Who Fight. It's a pretty good track. Like I don't know why, whenever I hear that track, I just kind of like well up a bit, especially for like the remake trailer. I'm glad that they're not like changing the music at all. What was it? I think Final Fantasy X's remaster had different tracks on it, which was weird. You could definitely hear the difference between the original track and then the remaster track, which is why they went back and they patched it to where you could listen to either or. It didn't matter. So I'm glad 7 Remake isn't getting a gigantic overhaul for their music, is what we're looking, or at least that's what it's looking like. We're not going to get like a giant overhaul. They're going to use the original tracks, even like if they would have done what they did in Advent Children, where they, you know, slightly modified them, it wouldn't have been bad. But like I said, it sounds like we're getting the actual original tracks here with very few differences. So I'm pretty excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Each trailer gets me more and more hyped for it. We're only 3 months away now, which is awesome. I can't wait. I was hoping to see a demo released, because they, like I said, have had gameplay demos at E3. They've had them throughout the year, I think, at certain events. So I'm a little sad we didn't get anything about a gameplay demo being 3 months out. But maybe they're saving it for, you know, February or something right before the game comes out. So that way we'll get our hands on it a month beforehand. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I don't think there's any other big events, like game-wise, between now and the release date of Final Fantasy VII. I think VGA is the last one, unless Square wants to hold their own personal conference, which hasn't been unheard of. I mean, Nintendo does it all the time with their treehouses. I mean, we're still waiting to hear what the 5th character for Smash is going to be from the DLC pack. I'll probably cover that once that gets announced as well. I'll probably do videos talking about the PS5 as well as the new Xbox series or whatever. Series 1, I think is what it's called. The giant weird missile cube silo thing. I don't know what they were thinking with that design. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer breakdown. If you guys want to see the actual trailer, I can link it down below. I used the official PlayStation YouTube in order to get the footage for the trailer. It should be under fair use here because I am reviewing it. I'm not just straight showing you guys the trailer with no like opinion on my end or no, you know, whatever, you know, fair use. Not gonna get into it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below what you guys think of the models. Let me know what you guys think of the facial expressions and how you can actually like see them clearly. Let me know. Just let me know. Like, favorite, subscribe, do whatever. Catch you guys on the next video. Later.